Bayahambi apho ndisuka khona baninzi abasuka khona abasuswa kukusuka kobumsulwa kwiintlanti zakhona.
Welcome to my journey.
Masego Matiko is a young black female set and theatre designer who has made significant strides in the world of stage production. As a creative force, Masego has worked in various productions, bringing her unique vision and cultural perspective to life through meticulously crafting sets that enhance storytelling and also engage audiences alike. Growing up in a diverse cultural environment, Masego developed a passion for the arts at an early age. Well, she's a trailblazer whose work reflects her passion for the arts, culture and representation, paving the way for future generations of artists. And she joins us here in studio to chat a little bit more. Masego, good morning, and thank you for making time to be here.
Thank you for having me. Dumelang. I love that. I love that so much.
When we speak to people's hearts, or in the language that they understand, you speak to their hearts. So thank you for sharing your heart as well. I saw you setting up, and it was quite the conversation starter in itself. But perhaps before we get there, I wanted to know, how did you get into loving set design, and perhaps as a black female, the lens through which you approach your work? How does that entail what's on offer?
Sure. So I am a multidisciplinary artist,
yes,
right? So design is a puzzle piece. Cool. It's a part of this passion that I have for the creative economy, as expressing creativity through playing. So I am a playmaker, and I think this is also what this is. It's me playing with senses and trying to bring the theoretical picture onto how I present myself in every space I encounter. So set design came later in the game. I started off as an actor, and then it became theater, and I just realized that I really have a passion for storytelling, and that's across the multiple disciplines within this creative economy.
Yes.
So yeah, it's been a part of my life since I can imagine talking, singing in the backyard, playing.
I'm looking at how you're dressed, and even that, right? That comes through. Yeah. But I think let's get into what you portrayed or envisioned this time round on this table here. Yeah. I see there's some plants and different cups and things, but what are you trying to tell through this?
So I think set designing is something that is only, like I said, the beginning of the story, right? And what this is this is my first ever interview, and I wanted to play in, even though it's a television set and it is not theater, I wanted to express what playing can look like, and this is what this is. This is a part of me, a part of what I'm going to talk about, but you're going to experience it through scent first. So I'm going to give you the option to choose whichever packaging looks interesting to you, and you're going to smell that, and there's a little note that basically gives you context, and we talk about it. Okay. Right? So choose whichever. I knew it. Purple, lavender.
It's one of my favorite colors.
I knew it.
So
you can go ahead and open it with the bottle top.
I can smell the herbal already. Oh.
Where does that take you? What does that smell like?
This smells like eucalyptus.
Halala, yes.
And
bingo.
It's almost like Vicks in here.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Yeah. And then I think there's a purple flower. Is it lavender? Or
yes,
is
it's a purple. It represents lavender. The lavender flowers. We're in a new season. It's a new year, and I brought these flowers for you guys to share, like, the beginning of a new era, right? Through plants. As much as I'm a set designer, a lot of my work is a confrontation of who we are as Black people, how we. Theatre is a way of healing, right? Yes. And set design is a visual experience of that. And so that's how I confront my work. So that's just a representation of the value I place in going back and dealing with the natural elements as a way to tell the story visually, right? So the eucalyptus represents, I'm going to show you here. Okay. So this is a little QR code, right? Okay. And the senses of the smell and the senses of eucalyptus represents my approach to theatre making, which is really this idea of hema. Take a pause, breathe. You know, we associate the eucalyptus plant with a stress reliever,
Yes.
something that calls us to be present. And that's what I've learned as a theatre maker first, before a set designer, to really play and be present in situations and then express it with the visual experience of having you experience the breathing and the relaxing and the healing. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm a healer, I'm a set designer, and yeah, we playing.
And someone who understands the purpose.
Halala.
Yeah, thank
Halala
you. And thank you for sharing that. I definitely...
That's a gift from me from me to you, by the way. That's for
receive
you.
it. Thank you.
For
Thank
you,
you.
yeah.
Pausing is so important, particularly in the new year, and the spaces where we're connected to the infinite. What are some of the biggest inertias or challenges you would have then had to overcome within your own self in trying to tell your own story? And if people are not clear about who you are, making it abundantly clear.
I think because I really view, as much as I'm a set designer, like I said, it's really about building the creative economy.
Yes.
As in, I think it's a beautiful time right now to be a creative, because across all industries, we need creativity to do a return on investments, whether it's marketing, whether it's filming it, social media. And so I think my challenges as a Black South African creative, multidisciplinary artist is funding, you know, resources, you understand? It's one thing to create and express, but you need to I think we need to come to a point where we turn that creativity and get a return on investments, make it a means of living. And so my challenge is really kind of working with the resources that I have, you know, to make that reality something that can be experienced by others. So yeah, I think economy, finance, but we can sort that out. I think after this interview, let it be known that I'm cooking, and if you wanna, I am here, and we can sort that bridge out, you know, because creativity is an economy, it's a currency.
Absolutely.
And we need to take that seriously.
And also, representation, inclusivity is important, right?
Absolutely.
So we get to tell the story of the world by adding our version to it and being at the fore of telling those stories, not having it being told for us.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us at this hour and for
wow.
being part of the conversations. Yeah, wishing you all the best of luck. I'm certainly appreciating my gift as well.
Halala.
We'll leave it there for now. Masego Matiko this morning, chatting about how space, how color, texture allows her to enhance the emotional impact of the productions that she works on. And perhaps we're also wishing her just all the best of luck for the year of 2025 and beyond. So we'll leave it there for now.